Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all of you. How are you all doing? Great too? Good. That's very great. Yes, I'm also good. Alhamdulillah. Thank you and welcome to your numeracy class. So, in today's class, we will be starting with a new topic that is calendar, right? So, tell me how many of you have a calendar at your home? Raise your hands. Okay. And how many of you have this habit of marking all the important dates on the calendar? Well, nobody. That's disappointing. Okay, well, I do have this habit that whenever a new calendar comes every year, so I mark all the important dates on that so that I can easily remember it. Now, see, we have two options for that. The one is the wall calendar that we have because you are too young, you cannot use the mobile phone, but you can mark the important dates in your mother's mobile phone. I also do this, that I add all the important birthdays, all the important holidays, all of the wishes, whenever I have to wish somebody, in my calendar, in mobile calendar, so that I can easily remind it, because I'm not good at remembering dates. So calendar helps me every time, it saves me every time whenever I have to wish somebody on their birthday, on their anniversary, or something else, right? So, and it's a very good practice. I want all of you to start practicing it after the school. When you will go home today, take out your wall calendar and then mark all the important dates on it. Let's say your best friend has a birthday, your mother has a birthday, your father, then your siblings. You can mark your parents anniversary on that. Similarly, if you have some important visit to go somewhere, you can mark that on the calendar as well, and that would be very good for you to remember that, and it's a very good practice. You see, basically, when we talk about the calendar is a tool. It's a tool which helps us to memorize or to learn about all the important dates, right? So it helps us group days into weeks, months, and the years, because we have, okay, how many days do we have in a year? 365. Okay, so is it possible for you to remember what is going on 365 days just without having a calendar? No, it would get very difficult for you, right? So that is why it's a tool, it's very helpful. Now you have a mobile calendar, you even have calendar in digital watches as well. It helps you remember things, it helps you finding which date it is and which day it is as well. Okay, so I'm going to share the screen with you. Let's watch an interesting video related to that, and then we will discuss something more about it.
A calendar. It looks something like this. You must have seen it in your house. It also looks something like this, like a planner with days on it. That's a calendar. What does a calendar have? Calendar shows a year, months, days of the week, and days in number of days.
Okay, now see, these are the four things that a calendar tell us. What is the year? Let's say every year we have a new calendar. Then which month it is going on? What is the day? What day it is of the week? Let's say it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And then number of days. That how many number of days as a total do we have in this month? Okay.
That's actually a calendar.
Wonderful. Okay. So all of these informations, the four informations that we get from a calendar is that what is the year, right? Which month it is. Then the next is which day it is, day of the week. And then number of days in total, right? So all of this information is together provided to us by the calendar. So now I'm going to share the screen with you and I'll show you the calendar, how it looks like. So show me a thumbs up if my screen is visible to you. This is how basically the calendar looks like. Now in this calendar, not every month has a separate page, but all of them are being displayed collectively on one side. Such types of calendars are usually in offices or home calendars as well. But for homes, usually we have a calendar on which every month is on a separate page, right? Now, if we, I'll zoom it for you and I'll show you that how every month looks like. So, if we talk about January, now see, on the top, the days are mentioned, right? The days of the weeks, and then the dates are mentioned below that. Another important thing to note down is that in every calendar, the days, the holidays, or the Sundays are marked with red color, right? All other dates are written with black color, but the Sundays, because they are fun days and holidays, so they are marked with red colors. Beside this, all other important holidays, let's say, because in this calendar they are not marked, but the Eid holidays are also marked in it. When we have the Labor Day, when we have the 25th December, then 14th August, all of these things are marked on a calendar with a different color, and the Sundays are marked with red color. Okay, so this is how a calendar looks like. Okay, now I want all of you to please open your book, page number 97, and let's see what is mentioned about the calendar over there. This is page number 97. Please open this. It says that a calendar is a tool that helps us group days into weeks, months, and years, right? Most people in the world today use two calendars. The one is Georgian one and the second one is religion one. Like we have one lunar calendar and the second one is Islamic calendar, right? The Georgian calendar is a solar calendar based on the one used by the ancient Egyptians. A solar calendar is based on the rotation of the earth around the sun, and a Georgian calendar year has 365 days and is divided into 12 months. We do use one of this, and the other one is Islamic calendar. An extra day is added every 4 years in February to keep the calendar accurate, and the years with an extra day are called leap years. In some of the years, we have extra days more than 364, 365, and that is known as leap year. Okay. Now, over here, an important information is given that 30 days have September, April, June, and November. All of these months have 30 days. All the rest have 31 days, excepting February alone, which has 28 days clear but 29 days every leap year. Now, this is very important to remember this. So, I want you to remember this, that which months have 30 days, which have 31, and when will February have 28 or 29 days. Sorry. Now, what is your home assignment? Your home assignment is that take out your wall calendar, and you are supposed to draw 1 month calendar on your notebook. Let's say about the February, March, April, whatever the month you chooses on your calendar, on your notebook as it is. First, you are supposed to mention the days of the week, then you are supposed to mention the month, then all the dates, and write the Sundays with red color. Okay, so that was all for today. I just want you to introduce with calendar, and then inshallah in tomorrow, in the next week, we will be learning more about it. There is a lot to learn about it. Inshallah, in tomorrow's class, you will be having a weekly assessment. So do prepare yourself for that, and let me know if something is troubling you. Okay. See you tomorrow. Take care. Allah Hafiz.